Hello, guys. Hello, wonderful people. Hello, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, and any other part of the world, guys. Yes, wonderful people. Happy New Week. Happy New, happy New Week. Happy New Month ending. Or are we saying goodbye to the month of July, guys? Wonderful people around the world, my people in America, as the title suggests, yes, why I am Marwa is different. And big up, kudos to Mr. Sultan, yeah, the big head adventures brother who is from Cameroon, guys. Guys, today promises to be a juicy, brand new, wonderful, ebullient, resonating content on your one and only, the Pioneering YouTube channel, and being presented by our one and only the boy. I am priceless, guys. Wonderful people all around the world. Welcome and welcome back. We are reaching to you live and direct on your screen or on your TV set from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. People, yeah, why I am Marwa is so different, guys. Let's dive deep into today's conversation. Why I am Marwa is so different. Guys, we've witnessed the hullabaloo on the whitey space. We've witnessed how many people, in an attempt to bring down Marwa, have been engaging in, fruitless attempts and efforts, just like water down Marwa's impact, water down Marwa's influence, try to bring down Marwa from his glorious and inviolable heights to, the lowest ebb of everything. But guys, luckily and unfortunate to them, luckily for Marwa and unfortunate to them, they aren't going to do that and they aren't going to succeed in those attempts to bring him down, because Marwa is such a wonderful guy. Marwa is such a wonderful, pure-hearted soul, a soul that was created uniquely by God himself, that has informed him and sent him to Africa, to Nyapohanse, Migori County in Kenya, East Africa, to impact the world from that interior village. Guy, it takes someone of gracious grace like Marwa to do what he's just doing, but exceedingly, or can we say unfortunately for his haters. Because guys, in this life, if you are doing anything without haters, just know that you are not excelling, just know that you are not impacting. Guys, because if you are really excelling, impacting, driving positive change, driving positive, constructive difference in the lives of people and in your immediate community, definitely you must attract what? Haters. You must attract what? Naysayers. You must attract what? People that they could not fathom and they could not understand why you are making it, because they want to be like you. But they cannot be like you. And that is the reason why Marwa is choosing, or that is the reason why the chosen people are choosing. Everybody wants to take your position, but they cannot take your position. And it's giving them headache. It's making them to have to go through sleepless nights. Guys, that is the grace and that is the difference. That is the uniqueness of someone that the universe has chosen to embark on and, elaborate, mission on this planet Earth. Guys, why are we doing this video? This video was informed by who? One and only Sultan. And he is a brother to who? To Ivainture, the big head, the Kilimanjaro head. Guys, I have been following Sultan all this while and I've shied away from saying anything about him. But guys, do you know that Sultan is one of the luckiest people that Africa is indeed blessed with? Sultan, do you know why Sultan is saying the truth? Sultan, especially Sultan, comes from the southern, the southern part of Cameroon, which is the English-speaking part. And the English-speaking part, guys, if you don't know, they were once Nigerians before they carved out. So if you take a look at Mr. Sultan, you see the Nigerian resemblance in him. You see the Nigerian looks. You see everything. You cannot even differentiate if he's not a Nigerian. And if Sultan tells you, the only way we Nigerians understand that Sultan is not a Nigerian is his intonation. Yes, his flavor. because his flavor is carrying those of a francophone taste. Yes, but his the language, the approach, the manner, the looks, everything is that of Nigeria. Why do I say the language, the manner, and everything? If you hear Sultan mentioning Oyibo, Oyibo, it is a Nigerian slangs, and people from the English-speaking part of Cameroon are being influenced by Nigerians. Anything that is happening in Nigeria, that's what they copy, and that is what they model their life after. They don't, in fact, they are just by the name Cameroonians, but they see themselves just like Nigerians, and they imitate everything, and they sound like Nigerians, they look like Nigerians. In fact, if they don't tell you that they are not Nigerians, you may not even know. And that is why if you come to my country, Nigeria, today, guys, you will see that there are many Cameroonians. Some of them even claim they are Nigerians, because Nigeria is the only African country that will give you the leverage, the opportunity to stay in this country without being despised, without being taught, or without being called names to a foreigner. It is only in Nigeria we have people. The country accommodate everybody, and by extension, Nigerians have been doing it anywhere they are. They have been standing up for Africans. If Africans have been challenged or been trying to look down upon anywhere in the whole world war, Nigerians fight for you. And that is what Sultan is doing because of the Nigerianness in him, the influence of Nigeria. He said the truth. Because one thing with those Nigerians, except you are a narcissistic Nigerian, just like Mr. Ivan, whom he sees himself as an American. You can see he wants to be like American, but he is not. He wants to behave like Americans, but he is not. You are an African and nothing about that. The area the better. Guys, Sultan has been giving it back to back to Ivainture, telling him he should fear God. If Sultan does not just talk for talking's sake, Sultan back up his talk with what? Concrete and solid evidence. Anything that has been happening, he has been dishing it out to Ivainture, the big head. Sultan has been letting him know he should fear God. Sultan, even to the point Sultan told him, he said, see, Marwa has an issue with a lady, Emily, and Marwa abandoned her simply because of what? The relationship, he values the relationship he has with Ivainture. But Ivainture has always been trying to take the spot of Marwa. He wants to wield the influence that Marwa is wielding, because in his delusionary mind, why would an African child in Africa that is nothing? Because he himself, he convinced the Polish lady not to come to Africa, because that they will come and kidnap her. Africa is full of bunch of. So he's living in a delusionary, castle that he has built for himself, which is narcissistic in nature. So he thinks, why should Marwa be having a bigger impact? Why should Marwa be having a goal? Somebody that he cannot even speak well to him, because he believes Marwa is from Africa. And they have been brainwashed by the Western media to believe that anything that comes from Africa is not the best. They have been believed that Africa will not rise to become a global phenomenon, that Africans could never have, a place or a space on the table of decision making. And that is why Marwa is different, and that has informed the title of this video, why I am Marwa is different. Because, guys, he's a wonderful soul, a pure soul that universe has given us, as I've said, and nobody can take the spot. So any attempt to bring him down, you are even elevating him the more. Why the hate on Marwa? Because Marwa is not the most, outrageous and biggest YouTuber on the YouTube space, but Marwa is the most influential YouTuber. Yes, I am entitled to my opinion, and I know why I'm saying such. We have people like Mr. Biggs and the rest of them. In my country, we have people that have millions of subscribers, but nobody hears about them. Probably you may not, even you watching, you must have not heard about them. That's just the truth. But who are they helping? Nobody. The same thing applicable in Kenya, the same thing anywhere in the world. But Marwa, with his 500,000+ subscribers, he has been able to influence and change the destinies of people. And that is why I Am Marwa is different. And the people, the world that we live in, do not like people of such. Do not like people of this nature. They want people that they will always go against the norm. Yes. But Marwa has succeeded in challenging the narratives. changing the status quo, breaking it, shattering it, and watering it down by his act, pure act of what? Kindness, love he has for the people that the universe has blessed them to come across him and the people in his community and anywhere in the whole wide world he must have visited. Guys, and it is on that note, I really want to advise us. We should be careful of those that motivate us. We should be very, very careful of people that motivate us because your motivator can become a dictator. And that is exactly the same thing Ivainture and the rest of them and his cohorts, the lazy gang members, are doing. To you that as consuming their content, you think they're saying the truth. But guys, there's something in psychology. It's called predictive, I've forgotten. There's something in psychology. When you tell a lie repeatedly, it may tend to sound like truth. It is a lie. Oh. If you say it repeatedly, people tend to believe it. And they look at it as a what? A norm. So that's called what? Normalizing things. That shows it. So the Brexicans have been peddling rumors. They have been saying all manners of things that are not in sync with truth and reality against the person of Marwa, because Marwa is just someone that from a humble background God has shown mercy to. They could not fathom, they could not understand, because in their delusionary mind they thought they should be the ones that they should be excelling and impacting, not Marwa. But God does not work that way. Universe does not work that way. Universe works in a mysterious way. And universe can choose anybody to work with. It doesn't matter where you were born. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter the city, the village, or anywhere. What matters is the capacity in you, born of the natural ways by the universe, and universe will decide to what? Place on your shoulder the responsibility to uplift and elevate others. So why the hate? Guys, they can never succeed. We are here. We will keep happening. We will keep representing. We will keep telling the truth. And we keep saying the truth. And we keep drumming to their edge. And we will keep hacking the algorithm, letting them know that they can never succeed. Because Marwa has come to stay. Marwa is the big deal. Marwa is the influence. Because without Marwa, they cannot be where they are. They are using the guy's name negatively, and they are scaling, they are cashing out big time, yet they find it difficult to admit because they are what? Drawn by what? Jealousy. Guys, this is why Marwa is different, and it is on that note I really want to salute who? Sultan. Respect. Guys, if you hear Sultan saying Oyibo, mentioning Oyibo simply means Muzungu in Nigeria, or in Nigeria local palace. The way you guys from Kenya call white people Muzungu in Nigeria and some West African countries, because Cameroon, in as much as it's from East Africa, it's still West Africa, because we have the same time zone. In fact, sometimes everything is the same, especially the English-speaking part, because we share border with them. We share border with the English-speaking part of Cameroon. In fact, if you go to state like Akwa Ibom, which I was there in April, if you could remember, if you can recall, I was in Akwa Ibom in April. If you go to state like Akwa Ibom, go to state like Ebonyi State, go to state like Cross River, go to state like Port Harcourt, go to state like Adamawa State in northeast Nigeria, go to state like even Maiduguri. These are what states in Nigeria that shares boundary with Cameroon, the English-speaking part of Cameroon, which is called what? The Bamonda, or the people of the Amazonia, because they are trying to clamor for their own self-determination. They want to be free from the shackles of what? Stronghold of the Cameroon. I don't want us to go deep into that because it's politically inclined. Let's just base our conversation on this. So you see, guys, he looks like a Nigerian. Sultan looks like a Nigerian. Every slang you hear Sultan speaking, it is a Nigerian slang. Everything you hear him speaks, it is a Nigerian slang, and it is Nigerian language, either being it Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, or any other slangs from the minorities that has found its way into the mainstream of the Nigerian local parlance and language. So you can see the influence. That's just it. So if you hear him any day, you hear Sultan mentioning Oyibo, Oyibo. Oyibo simply means white person, be it a woman, a lady. You can say Oyibo child or Oyibo pikin. That's a white child. Oyibo woman, that's a white woman. Oyibo man, that's a white man. Oyibo boy, that's a white boy. So everything Oyibo. And it is on that note, guys, I even want to question boss. Humbly speaking, boss, that Polish girl, I don't know why you even fell in love with her. Even though they said love is blind. But that girl she does not even match your class. I myself, I cannot date that lady. Because she's ugly. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. Nobody's ugly. She's not just my taste. I'm so sorry for calling her ugly. Nobody's ugly. She's beautiful in her own right, but she's not my taste. And I can never date her. I don't know why Boss Marwa, even when he was having an affair with that girl. She doesn't even look, she doesn't even match your energy. You guys are not on par. So that lady, what do you even see in her? No wonder they say love is blind. Boss, what in love with her? And the big head, he's busy chasing, after the ladies that Marwa has tested their holy power. You cannot fight Marwa. You cannot attempt to be like Marwa. That is why Marwa is different. Guys, in this life, I want us to know that we should never live to impress people. Because in an attempt to impress people, we will make them what? Depressed, or suppressed, or oppressed, or intimidated. And it is based on that, we have to give it to Marwa. Marwa has never lived an impressive life in his life. He has never lived such. He has been a humble guy, a guy that knows what it takes, a guy that knows what it implies to stand up for humanity, and he has been living a simple life. Yes. So never we live an impressive life. Marwa is not living his life to impress anybody. Marwa is just sharing his life experiences to inspire people, to get people walk their ass up towards becoming the better versions of themselves. But people have been finding it offensive. People have been finding it difficult. So they want to bring him down. Nobody can bring him down. Marwa is here to stay. So whether you like it or not, there's nothing you can do, because boss will always be boss. And he is the boss. And there's nothing we can do about it. Boss Marwa is the man that the universe has chosen. And that is why he's different. He's different because he's giving people platform to excel. He's different because he's helping people. He's different because he's building his community. He's different because his influence as a chosen one is bringing up, infrastructural development in his village in Nyapohanse. It is evident with the work he has done, starting with his family, his own house, Mama Anne's house, inspiring Mayugno, inspiring Nasto, inspiring Majekei, inspiring Minhawi and her hobby, Clark Joseph, inspiring Diana Kemi, inspiring Brindia Traveler, who is not even from Nyapohanse, who is not from Kenya, he's from Burundi, inspiring the Peace Boy, who is Brindia Traveler brother. Inspiring many people. Inspired priceless right here. And that is the power of what? Internet. And that is the power of what? Marwa. So Marwa influences and he inspires, cutting across all boards. Transcending boundaries, transcending nook and crannies of the world. And that is someone that the universe has blessed, and that is why he's what? Different. Nothing anybody can do about it. Yes, that is just it. Wonderful people around the world. My guys in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, Mali, Uganda, South Africa, Australia. Yes, our latest edition, country edition, Australia, Ireland, Belize, Trinidad and Tobago, and any other part of the world. Wonderful people. Thank you for always coming back to watch our content. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel. We love you. We wish to see us in our next video. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.